Alright, hello there. Welcome back to Zolzad Free. In fact, happy 6th anniversary to Zolzad Free in general. I'm already up here because we still need to complete the mission from the day prior. Because she closed the land, Rose Crystal closed the land when I was doing it, but it made sense though, because it was almost midnight. Ultimately, speaking of Rose Crystal, before we do actually get her in here, because Coolcat33 recommended that I actually have her in here for this episode for the anniversary, that will be done. We just got to finish this first. So, continuing from where we left off. Well, we sure got a lot in here. Oh, we got a problem though. I think the first 3 books that were in the mailbox, they aren't there anymore. And I looked in the book chest. They aren't there. I might actually have to remake those entirely. But anyway, I think there are only like 4 books in here. And well, would you look at that? We already have to clear my inventory. So, I'm talking in case of just the regular inventory here. Anyway, just to be clear though, this mission should not take long because what I'm going to do is I am going to pause in between when I go to each room. And well, that's what I mean right here. Yep, I automatically cut to the next room. So, next up, if we break open this jail cell, we can do these 2 books right here. Oh, okay, looks like that was out of order. Who cares? Let's put this back. And then, what we're going to do next is, well, we do got a few books down here. One of them includes Updates in Rainbows, so we can break that. I just gotta hope I actually keep the books after. And then we got New Catalog. I almost thought for a second that I accidentally got rid of this, but thank God I didn't. But, anyway. Yep, vote starts soon for Best Party Awards. Which was originally supposed to come back this year, but now will be probably next year in 2023. No, sorry, in 2024. Assuming we're even still doing this live by then, of course. And then, of course, Best Party Awards. Oh, I did not mean to break the chair. I was only meant to break the item frame. Okay, back to the point, though. That's the point. Summer in 1.16. Zolzad Free returns again. I remember because we took that hiatus. A UFO Update 1. This was prior to the unreleased UFO Party. And then Space Journey, which would have been about the UFO Party, you know, if we ever actually, you know, fully did it. It was technically still set up. We just never did anything with it. On to the next room. Here's the thing. We're getting really close to being done with the mission, actually. Oh, Special HQ Secretary. Dang. When you realize Librarian Chief and HQ Secretary are just opposite colors. Anyway, that's besides the point. Next up is Back on Track. Hold on, actually. Wait a minute, what? Oh, then that's a duplicate then. And then Back on Track. Next up, Av Encounter, that's for 2021. And then we have to clear my inventory again. Good God. And then we go, where is it? Christmas 2021. And then Theme Park. Yep, so now we're getting the last year's books and then August 2022 events. Alright, on to the next room. Alright, our second to last room in this mission is the Special Library, Color Construction. And then next up, whoa, actually, hold on, it's actually over here. Color Party 2022, Water Party 2022, and then Operation Slime, but we're mainly going to do these 2. Alright, clear the inventory again, except we won't actually have enough room to actually finish it, which is actually rather unfortunate. Then we have the Mind Machine, then Operation Memory, then Spooky Construction, And now we are done with this room. Now, down here, we're only going to be able to claim free, because technically there's like 6 over there. But anyway, first we have Haunted Castle, Candy Hunt 2022, and The Fate of Xolazad Free. Let's make our way back down to the chests. Alright, here we are. Going into the actual books, we're actually going to need to start here, because actually, the first 3 books are somehow not in my inventory anymore, despite actually having them the night prior. But, what I will tell you, though, and thank God I don't get exited out of the chest every time I move away from it. Or just get pushed away. That's really nice. But, you're about to fill the other chest right now. Now, this next one, I can actually start spamming in now because, ultimately, we have most of the books here, speaking of which. But now we're back here again, and the only books that we need to collect include ZL Free in Peace, 1 episode away, 100 episodes, 1 year of Operation Xolazad, Snow and Calendar, and Christmas Party 2022. Technically, even though it said Christmas. We can ultimately remove every single one of these. And that's really cool. Moving on to the last place. Now you're probably thinking, wait, wasn't that all the places in Special Xolazad Free? It was. Except, I found something. There's some back here, which is quite a surprise. So, first off, we have Santa's Sheep Search. The problem is, though, we have to clear my inventory in the process. And then we can actually claim the rest of these books. So, ultimately, yeah, we can claim Christmas 2022 Gift. 2023 is here. Xolazad 8th Anniversary Construction. 8 years of Xolazad. And 6 years soon. We can remove all of these, because now we officially have every single book in Xolazad Free outside of the first 3. Let's make our way back down to the library. Alright, everyone. Yep, we have basically every single book in here. Of course. Okay. Just need to make sure. 6 years soon. Oh, because this is back when I assumed that is where it was. So, yeah. Anyway, the mission is finished. Outside of me now having to recreate the first 3 books. Oh boy. I'm not gonna lie to you, it should not have taken that long to finish the rest of the mission. It should have taken at least 3 minutes at best. I'm just saying. But now, the real reason you guys are even watching this episode to begin with. The anniversary surprise. Let's get into it. With today being the 6-year anniversary of Xolazad Free, we couldn't do it without Rose Crystal. Ain't we right? Yeah, I'm not even joking. Today is the 6-year anniversary. Not of this world. No, the original Xolazad Free. As you know, this lab has gone through various world changes over the years. This being, I think, our 3rd location. Yeah, because we had the one with the islands in 2017, and then that got corrupted, and then we had the snowy... we had the snowy tundra that was suggested by you after ZL2 disappeared. And then, after that world just stopped loading, we came here, which is the longest surviving location out of the Free. Impressive. Now let's hope we can keep it that way. Anyway, there is a reason I brought you on here. First off, because of this anniversary alone, and follow me to the backyard because I want to show you something real quick. I do have something special to show all of you, including Rose Crystal. But first, if you come back here, we have this anniversary cake. You already have the hat because I gave you it off camera, even though you could have grabbed it from here. Point is, look how cool that looks. It took forever for me to get this into a good spot. I had to cut out a lot of stuff to be able to even fit it in here. Now, I know what you're thinking. Isn't the cake supposed to be in the front of the lab? I wanted to change things up for once. We've been doing that for the past 8 years, and I feel it's finally time to change tradition. What are your thoughts here?
I like the new place. I do.
Yeah, honestly, I feel after 8 years, it's finally time to just place the cake somewhere different. Now, the real reason I brought you on here. Follow. Yeah, here's the real reason I brought you here. It is actually because, well, yeah, that wasn't there before. Look down. That wasn't there before.
No, it wasn't.
Well, let's go down here, shall we? Ta-da!
I can leave you if you want to.
Okay. Yes. Welcome. Do you know what this is? No. The original Zolazaf 3 downstairs. The only reason I remember this is because, unlike the classic Zolazaf 2 rooms, I actually had video footage of this. Remember the Islands episode? You know, the first ever episode of this entire series? Yeah, you showcased this on video. I had to use basically all of that footage to remember this. So thank God you had the footage. Well, this is the surprise for 6 years. In fact, it was created on this day 6 years ago. Of course, okay. Maybe not all of it, but a good majority. I don't remember exactly what rooms were created when, but majority of this was created on this day alone. Hence, ZL3 itself. Hence why this is the anniversary day. So, were any of you expecting this? And mostly you, Rose Crystal, were you expecting this?
No,
Honestly, I'm going to be completely real with all of you, and you, Rose Crystal. I'm going to be real with all of you. I have been working on this since January 20th of 2023. That can explain why the backyard video that day was filmed at night. Because I was working on this the whole time. You're probably wondering, how long did it take? Okay, for all of you watching, and you, Rose Crystal, this is probably going to be, you're going to probably think that this is a joke. It took 10 hours to make every single room down here. I did it all in one day. Seem impressive?
I thought it would at least take a couple days.
I'm not gonna lie to you, that's exactly what I thought. Like, I thought that it was gonna take more than one day. But surprisingly enough, we had enough video footage to do it all in one day. I had to swap between the first episode of Zolazaf 3 and I think the second episode. And I think even the third episode, the first 3 episodes, I think I had to switch, but the first episode of ZL3 is where I got majority of this footage. Or at least just majority of this done. Now, of course, there are some semi-differences, such as the beacons, because, of course, that's the underground party room down there. I remember in the, speaking of underground party room, yeah, I know. The beacons weren't here originally, because that's located up there. Anyway, speaking of underground party room, I just had to recreate it. Yeah, I just had to recreate it. What are your thoughts here?
Well, I'm just very impressed by the dedication of all.
This is the last time I think I'm going to be able to recreate an entire lab down here. Because, fun fact, in December 12th, 2021 off camera, she was thinking of recreating the first ever lab in a stronghold. Am I right or wrong? Well, like, you were thinking of doing that. The problem is, we would have to find a good way to do that. And the problem is, the world we created it in basically matched that. We had, like, no specific...
Cody, come on.
We have had no specific design. Just the stronghold that we found in the original Zolazad 1 world was basically how we created the lab. If we were to recreate it, which, oh god, that's the other lab I don't have any footage of because this was all before our channels. I'll admit, I don't think I want to go through that. Recreating this and Classic ZL2, I think I'm done.
You know what? I couldn't blame you.
I'm done. I'm not recreating the first lab. And plus also, I barely remember half of it because of no video footage. Classic ZL2, I was able to remember some because I had pictures in my mind of what it looked like. But I think this is it. I'm not doing anything this big again in terms of this. I think we can agree here that I'm not doing that again. This is already enough to go through. And yeah, this was all done in less than 12 hours, which is crazy to believe. I did not think that I was going to be able to get not just this room, but the entirety of the lab. And we're not even done yet. But I'm surprised it took less than a day. I thought it was going to take at least 2 days at best. Oh boy, yeah. Yeah, I know, it happened. But yeah, we're gonna have to purposely keep the beacons here, because again, that's where the underground party room is. TV and game room over here, that's pretty sweet. It's still pretty small, but hey. Some of this I had to remember myself, because we didn't get that much footage in here. So, yeah. And then surprisingly, the potion lab is just out here. I don't know what we were thinking back then, but you know what? Why not? Oh, did we forget about your room? Oh, no. I don't think we did. There's no one in here because purposely all the sheep are down there. Which, like the Classic ZL2, this is built above the regular lab rooms. If you'll notice, if we go down here, you'll notice that this is built above, like the Classic ZL2 rooms. We are still not done. We are in the library. No. I said up here. Yeah, I know. I should. I'm gonna find a better way to hopefully prevent that. Yeah, I'm gonna find a better way to hopefully make sure that doesn't happen. But yeah, here's the library. No sheep are in here because this is just all remade. Alright, let's continue. We have these rooms. Sweet. And here. That's really sweet. Next up, we have Snowland. Of course, I'm doing all of this with night vision on, so we may come back eventually and just showcase these without night vision. But, yo. We have the dojo, which is pretty sweet. Yep, we have the dojo. That's pretty sweet. That's super sweet. But yeah, here's the dojo. It looks pretty freaking awesome. What are your thoughts? Normally we would have this. Oh, and by the way, that is what was under here the whole time when I accidentally broke that block in the TV and game room. Down there, I accidentally broke a block and it landed here. So that can explain what that was. That was in the 2 episodes back, actually. Point is, I forgot what this room was technically called, hence why there's no sign out there that says what it was. Now, the only thing I still haven't done yet was, you know, the arena, which I'll build eventually, because, I didn't want to build it here because I wanted to, of course, keep this secret. And then now that you know about it, I can just build the arena now. That's normally above that room. I'll just, again, that's something I can clearly do off camera on my own time. So that's the only thing I couldn't get to because I wanted to keep that secret down here. Yeah. So ultimately, that's what's been hiding down here for the last 2.5 weeks. That's nuts. The fact that I was able to hide it behind this very ice wall is freaking insane. Keeping it hidden for that long was pretty crazy. And that's even longer than hiding the classic ZL2 rooms away until December 15th when I started them on December 9th, 2022. So this was even longer. But granted though, fun fact, I originally planned to showcase this in the anniversary party video for this party on February 5th. But then I realized it would make way more sense to showcase it on the actual anniversary day itself. What do you think? Yeah, I think it made more sense because now it's the actual anniversary day. Ultimately, what are your thoughts on all of this?
I really like it. It's like literally walking through my family.
Well, good, because this is the last time I'm doing something like this. At least here, you know, we do have the Creations World, but there hasn't really been much done since then. I'll do another tour with you hopefully later in the year once a ton is done, of course, because we haven't really done much since November. So, you don't need to come back to the Creations World for a while. Not much has been done as of right now. But later in the year, I'll hopefully get you to come back there. But not today, because there's really no reason. And not much has been done. So, you don't need to come back there today. This is the only time I need you here. Ultimately, though, that's it. Now, normally there would have been a second mission dedicated to this, but as of right now, I don't really feel like doing that. And secondly, this video is already like 22 minutes long. I think that's it. I'm just gonna wrap it up here, and, yeah, I'll see you all in the next episode. Again, normally there was supposed to be a mission, but we just did the first mission within the first 8 minutes of the video. I think that already counts. I will do 2 missions in the next episode. Because purposely, I realized the second mission regards to the surprise we just showed you, and I don't want to mess it up after already showing you that. But I'll see you in the next episode, guys, on February 7th, where we continue the future party. And with that being said, I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye. Should we just showcase the rest of this off camera to you? Plus, also, this video is already like 23 minutes. I think we should just end it here. Yeah, I'm just gonna end it here. This video is already crazy long. I'll just showcase the rest of this to her off camera, because again, this video is already freaking long as heck. Alright, see you in the next one.